Good morning from the office. I am BKP, and we are North Georgia's only live online morning show. It is February 14th, and you know what that means. Yes, it's a big day, February 14th, and everybody has been waiting for this day. Everybody's all excited for this day, and it means that pitchers and catchers report. No. It means Happy Valentine's Day. Now, we have Carla's Corner at 8:30. Okay, Carla's Corner at 8:30, and let me set this up before I get started into our day. Lonnie's over there going like this because, yes, they are, I'm for sure at 8:30 you're going to want to stay tuned in. They are going to decorate. When I say they, it sounds like Carla has some people involved in this. I'm very nervous about it. Carla's Corner, Happy Valentine's Day. Lonnie says I should be very nervous.
You should be.
I should be very nervous. So let me start by saying Happy Valentine's Day, Lisa. Thank you. And, you know, when I say, I don't know where I'm going to go to dinner tonight, but the Valentine's Day gift, well, I'm going to tell that to Carla. I'll save that for 8:30. We'll talk Valentine's Day at 8:30. Stay with us. We have a lot of great...
As long as you don't take her to watch Hillary's America for Valentine's Day.
Why would I take her to watch Hillary's America for Valentine's Day?
Oh, we all know what you did for the last date.
The last date?
Yeah.
I asked her if she wanted to go to the movies. She said yes.
Uh-huh.
And I went in and I said, oh, Hillary's America is playing. I didn't think that was a bad date flick. Anyhow, let's get serious here. I'm wearing my jean jacket for a reason. I've enlisted, okay? I've enlisted. Lonnie, you're supposed to ask me what I enlisted in. I told you to be ready today.
Wait,
no. What did you enlist in? That's all I'm looking for, Lonnie. Let's start over. I'm wearing my jean jacket. I've got my boots on. I've got my jeans on. I'm ready to go. I enlisted.
How bad was it? Oh, why did you enlist?
I've enlisted in the Donald Trump Deportation Force.
Oh.
Yes, I am now a member. I am a proud member of the Donald Trump Deportation Force. It's a voluntary unit, and I am prepared at any time. I'm prepared at any time, if called upon, to go into action, go into a home, and remove a law-abiding, hardworking immigrant and deport their ass immediately. I'm ready to go.
You just thought the badge was shiny.
Huh?
You just thought the badge was shiny.
Hey, I got a shiny badge. I got a badge and everything. Listen, folks, I mean, I think that 75%. Hey, Lonnie, I may have to go out there. There's some bad hombres out there. Donald Trump said there's some bad hombres. Folks, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they want to do an investigation into deporting illegals. Interesting. And their claims are, the media's claims are, is Nancy Pelosi said that they are going into, all right, they are going into hardworking, law-abiding, okay, citizens, not citizens, immigrants, homes, and removing them. You know, Kate Steinle's father, family, and she would be alive today if maybe one of those Nancy Pelosi law-abiding, obviously not, hardworking, obviously not, immigrants, obviously not, would have been deported and not let back into this country. And ICE would have handled it, and ICE would have removed them, and he would not have been in a sanctuary city of San Francisco. Moving right along, the media is talking about General Flynn. Now, NSA General Flynn resigned. I'd like to know from you, 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700, or chief@fetchernews.com. Do you think he should have resigned? Now, I'm going to give you my answer now. I said it yesterday. I said it to somebody last night at a tea party. I asked 2 or 3 people at a Tea Party meeting last night I went to. I say yes. I say yes, Flynn had to go. And I know that's going to upset some people out there. There are still people that are trying to figure out how Flynn could have stayed on, but I say he had to go. Folks, let's just wrap this up in a 2-3 minute, very short statement. Remember when President Trump was running in the general election, and it became time for the choice for vice president? I remember all too well the day he picked Mike Pence as vice president of the United States. Right here on this show, other shows, you on Facebook, social media, so many places, you continued to say the pick of Mike Pence was brilliant. It brought integrity, it brought character, it brought honesty to the ticket, it brought stability. The list goes on of how many things that Mike Pence, this solid guy, brought to the ticket, the vice president of the United States. Obviously, when the video came out, okay, Mike Pence obviously met with Donald Trump, you know, the TMZ video or whatever. Obviously, Mike Pence met with Donald Trump at that time. And Donald Trump, one-on-one, obviously, we don't know internally, apologized to Mike. This is my opinion of what I thought. Apologized to Mike. Said, Mike, it wasn't good, but, you know, that's not who I am, whatever. Pence accepted that. They moved on. Pence remained a loyal soldier defending the president, the candidate, and now president. Okay? But this is vice president of the United States. Now, nobody died. Now stay with me. Nobody died. I say you and I, okay, you and I have been upset for years about Benghazi, okay? You and I have been upset for years about Benghazi, and you and I have been upset for Susan Rice coming out on every morning show and lying to the American people. Knowing good and well it wasn't a video, knowing good and well that they were lying to the American people. Knowing good and well that the narrative came from the White House and the Secretary of State, and they all got together and came out and lied to you, okay? See, that went to the White House, that went to the Vice President. Biden knew she was lying that morning. Hillary knew she was lying that morning to the American people. Obama knew she was lying. Now, nobody died when Mike Pence went out and said that Michael Flynn, General Flynn, did not discuss sanctions with his Russian counterpart, soon-to-be Russian counterpart, because Michael Flynn was not the NSA secretary or NSA director at that time. And you see, Michael Flynn possibly did not break the law by discussing, or the Russian counterpart saying to General Flynn, hey, you know, I want to talk about sanctions when you guys take office, and maybe he says, yeah, okay. Well, these ship to shore, I call them ship to shore, these phone calls with Russian high-level executives in their government are recorded. The FBI records those. So you're not having a personal phone call. You're not making a personal phone call and wishing some Russian diplomat or some Russian government official a happy birthday that somebody's not listening, whether you agree with it or not. So Flynn has these recordings. There's the recordings. They're out there. You read the documents. There's the recordings. But Pence obviously goes to Flynn, and Flynn says, no, I did not do that. And Mike Pence, remember, he is the one that you and I, forget the Democrats right now, okay? There's going to be times when we're going to have to feel like we, not the progressives, not the left, not Bernie Sanders, not Nancy Pelosi, not Chuck Schumer, not Black Lives Matter, not the anarchists that are protesting for no reason whatsoever. You and I are going to have to feel in this next 4 years that someone in the administration we can trust is coming out and telling us the truth about something. There'll be something happen. This is not a big deal, Flynn, in a phone call. I don't see it as a big deal. Now, Schumer and Pelosi, they find it as Watergate. And for those young people out there, this is going to be bigger than Watergate for them. Watch and see. They're not going to let this go. They think they have Watergate, okay? You know, with all the Obama scandals and so forth, this right here, they think they have the biggest scandal there is all the way to Donald Trump. And they're going to, I've already heard the conversation, they're saying, but what if the President of the United States, then candidate, knew that Flynn was just talking to the Russians and he was encouraging it? So they think they have Watergate. But the point is, you and I are going to have to know that when Mike Pence comes on the morning show on Sunday and says, this happened or that happened, or you can trust me, it has to be real. And no matter if you like General Flynn, which I do, whether you think he should stay, see, he's not gone because he's not. Donald Trump is a true commander-in-chief. Donald Trump is a true commander-in-chief. Donald Trump is a true business owner. He understands how it works. And unlike the IRS, nobody gets fired. Okay? Unlike the IRS, nobody gets fired. Unlike the VA, all these agencies and all the corruption, nobody got fired. Nobody got fired from the State Department, okay? Donald Trump's much different, and you will see a difference in the Commander-in-Chief and the President of the United States that you see in nobody else that in your lifetime as a president that you can really remember. The last time I seen somebody that actually stood up was Ronald Reagan and the air traffic controllers, when the day he fired the air traffic controllers. So Donald Trump told you that he was going to review all the information, period. That's the way he did it. He took the time, he reviewed all the information. When it came down to Pence or Flynn, now I'm not implying Pence was leaving, but when it came down to Pence or Flynn, and when it came down to Donald Trump is going to have to rely on Mike Pence to go out on the morning shows, and you and I say Mike Pence said it. You know, remember when we used to say it was solid as Sears, okay? But you and I are going to say Mike Pence said it, and that's the way it is. And I'm just telling you right now, for everything I read, Washington Post, and everything that's gathered, I don't know 100% the truth, but I do know this. If Michael Flynn lied to Mike Pence, and Mike Pence took that information to you, the American people, Mike Flynn has to go and you need to get over it. That's my opinion. And Donald Trump made the right decision because he cannot allow insubordination. Can't allow it. Can't allow somebody to go lie to the American people. Can't allow it. And unlike other presidents in the past, this is the way this guy handles it. It's done. It's over. We move on. But that's my opinion. We have to. See, there'll be a time, and we hope, you know, our hopes and prayers that there's not the time when somebody has to come out and report tragic news to us. Like Susan Rice when she came and lied to us. After Susan Rice came and lied about Benghazi, how many of us thought that anything they said on Sunday morning was the truth about anything? Well, nobody died, Flynn is out, and we have to be able to know when Mike Pence comes out that he's going to convey the truth as it's been reported to him, and they can't have this. Now, there are problems within the White House right now with leaks. There's rumors that Priebus is on his way out. I read an article last night about Priebus on his way out. Maybe, I don't know this. There is some jockeying around the top with Kellyanne Conway and Priebus and Steve Bannon and Jared Kushner. So there are some things that have to be sorted out. But folks, we're okay. We are okay, I promise. 2 more cabinet levels. I forget the gentleman's name with the VA. The VA Secretary was approved, but Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, was approved last night. So Schumer the Clown and Pelosi the Clown Schumer the Clown continues to slow these down. Okay, moving right along. I've got a lot to get to before Carla's Corner here. You don't want to miss it. We're going to decorate for Valentine's Day. Before I go any further, Pickens County, Georgia, for you national viewers out there, anybody in a national viewership, anybody in South Georgia, wherever you may be, you know that one person in your Republican Party that is solid. They're solid. They are there no matter what. They either set up the chairs, take down the chairs. They're a poll worker for you in the Republican Party. They're an election observer in the Republican Party. They never miss an event, never miss a fundraiser, a function, serve in any capacity possible, and they're always there to further the party and work for conservative values. And it's a conservative in your Republican. You know this person in every county Republican Party in the United States. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Larry Toney this morning. Larry Toney is, do we have his picture there, Lonnie? This is Larry Toney. As you can see, that's his red, white, and blue American flag shirt. I can't tell you the number of times that I really wanted to, like, one time ask him if he at least had 4 or 5 of these shirts, so that he's Pickens County, okay, down in Pickens County, Georgia. Larry was many things: a staunch Republican, a supporter of the Ramblin' Wreck, a lover of tomato sandwiches, a good story. Pickens County in Georgia, North Georgia, to me is famous for what they call their annual tomato sandwich picnic. Now, you're supposed to call it Mater Sandwich, and we have Duke's Mayonnaise. But the tomato sandwich picnic every year is, Larry likes a good tomato sandwich. And our thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Larry Toney. It's a big loss to the Republican Party, big loss to our friends down in Pickens County. And Larry, you'll be missed. And I know you had to have 12 of those shirts because I don't remember seeing you without one on. Lonnie, thank you for putting that up. Now, moving right along. Last night, all we hear is roundup, roundup, roundup. Now, we are going to tell you something that no other media group. I don't want to spend time on the dam. It's a dam story I don't want to talk about. Okay, yes, the dam is crumbling. Yes, federal agencies knew about it. Yes, the state knew about it. Yes, there was something that could have been done. Yes, but they were too busy in California spending hundreds of millions in the area of $1 billion taking care of those hardworking, law-abiding immigrants that they call in Southern California, Juan, Jose, you know, they were busy spending hundreds of billion dollars on, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars on health care for those law-abiding, I can't do it but laugh. California could have fixed this dam 6 times over with what they have used to support illegal aliens in their state. And I don't know why we are concerned. I thought they left, Lonnie. Was it last you heard California left? Didn't you see, like, their bags? You remember the old days where your luggage had, you see in old movies where your luggage had a bumper sticker of everywhere you went, yeah. Paris, right? I thought California had packed their luggage and they had drifted off out in the Pacific.
No, they never left. They just put us on notice.
Oh, they put us on notice. Lonnie pulled up you've been put on notice. So California put us on notice they would leave.
Yeah.
So the notice had a clause: we will leave unless
something goes wrong.
Something goes wrong. We will leave unless we need federal funding for something. Yeah. We will leave unless we need a federal bailout immediately. We will leave unless we have a new raging rapids running down through here because the dam broke.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, that's our California story. Now, two more things. Last night at Tea Party meeting, Gilmer County Sheriff Stacy Nicholson was there. And I won't get into the discussion they were talking about. They were talking about, and if you don't put time in it, it could be misunderstood. But we know Governor Deal had decided that he was going to give the Georgia State Patrol a raise and other state law enforcement agencies a raise because Georgia State Patrol their pay rate was 48th in the nation, okay? So we know Governor Nathan Deal found it somewhere in last year's budget to give a 20% raise to Georgia State Patrol, GBI, and other state law enforcement agencies. Now, the day he did that, I immediately said, he did that and he threw it in the laps of the counties and the cities. Because, now, who else wants a raise? Sheriff's office. Who else wants a raise? City police. Jailers. So on and so forth, okay? So the Georgia Sheriff's Association, I don't want to go down that road, they are trying to get a bill introduced that would guarantee a mandated entry level wage for deputies or all law enforcement. That being said, after they talked about that for 20 minutes, and I have my own opinion on that, and I might share it tomorrow. Thank you. Another time we should say thank you to Governor Deal. So I asked the sheriff, I said, Sheriff, I have a question for you. We're hearing throughout Georgia, we're hearing throughout the United States that immigration, they're starting to really crack down. I said, have you seen anything? This is Gilmer County, Georgia. I said, have you seen anything in your office or from the Georgia Sheriff's Association or anything that told you to crack down or that, things were changed, where that, illegal immigration enforcement? He said, absolutely. And he caught me off guard because I didn't realize what it was until I pulled it up. He said, 287G is in full force. I said, 287G? He said, 287G is in full force. He said, it used to not be. You can bring them in and contact ICE and, but there was not a lot of follow through, wasn't highly enforced. He said, but I'm here to tell you tonight that 287G is in high gear. Absolutely. It's a big difference. And things are changing. So, all right, that's Stacy Nicholson last night, Gilmer County Sheriff. So I go home, I say, okay, 287G, what is that? I pull it up. The Delegation of Immigration Authority Section Immigration and Nationality Act. 287G, okay, is the United States Immigration Customs and Enforcement. 2009, ICE revised the 287G Delegated Authority Program, strengthening public safety and ensuring consistency in immigration enforcement across the county by prioritizing the arrest and detention of criminal aliens. Okay? And I am telling you point blank, you just seen it, you could read the whole thing, but enforce across the country by prioritizing the arrest and detention of criminal aliens. 287G, okay? Criminal aliens. And I'm going to tell you now, Donald Trump made a campaign promise that he would remove the bad hombres, and that's the intention. All right. Before we go to break, we're going to have our Valentine's Day special here, Carla's Corner. We're going to do some decorating. My nerves are shot. Lonnie says they should be. But I don't want to leave without saying we're going to come back at 9, and we're going to discuss the 6th district. This is something We talked yesterday about the special election in the 6th District to replace Tom Price, the new HHS secretary. And I told you yesterday we did a very deep story on what I think we should be concerned about in that district. We have a first, and Katie Sassine is researching. She's we talked yesterday. You watched Katie Sassine show at 10. Katie is handling the 6th District. That's her assignment. Her and I had a long discussion yesterday. She did a bunch of research. We have several candidates. The qualification for candidates closes, I think, Friday. This Friday, the qualifications end. No, Wednesday. Monday through Wednesday. Qualifications end. We have the Judson Hill State Senator, all right, is qualifying. We have S.M. Abdul Z-A-H-E-D. I guess so. Abdul Saeed. Saeed is an aviation engineer and a small business owner, lives in DeKalb County. Okay. We have Bob Gray. Bob Gray is a Johns Creek City Councilman. And we have a Democrats, Ron Slotin, former state senator, Sally Harrell, former state senator, John Ossoff. Oh, we've got a lot of candidates. We'll go over that. But let me tell you what they're not reporting this morning. And I told you the 6th District will be a national election. You watch and see what they plan to do with it, the Democrats. The first Muslim Republican candidate for Congress, Dr. Muhammad Ali Bouyan. Did I get it, Lonnie?
Booyah, yeah.
Bouyan. Dr. Muhammad Ali Bouyan. Dr. Bouyan is the first Muslim Republican candidate for Congress. He is a small business owner, an academic administrator, professor, and economist. Okay? Moved to this country in 1986. Got here just in time. If it had been last week, Donald would have kept him out of the country. There you go. The 6th has right now, it looks like the 6th, and it's a nonpartisan race, meaning there's no primary in this race. It's one race. The two top vote getters in April 16th, I think it is. The election is April 16th. Is April 18th. The two top vote getters will go on to a runoff, and I'm already seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candidates. And I don't even have Karen Handel's name on the list, and it's not Wednesday. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a break. It's time to go to Carla's Corner. Folks, stay with me. You're going to want to come back on the other side of this break. We're going to have a great Valentine's Day discussion. I keep talking not to go to break, Lonnie, because I'm a little nervous of what happens, but I think I'll make it, right, Lonnie? You've got insider information. Things will be good? Are we okay?
It's a new year. New you at Schottenkirk Ford Jasper. Ring in the new year with huge deals on a brand new Ford. Right now, get exceptional offers like 0% financing plus a $1,500 factory rebate on a new 2017 Ford F-150 XLT. Or get 0% financing plus a $1,000 factory rebate on a new 2017 Ford Explorer. Make your resolution a reality during the New Year, New You sales event at Schottenkirk Ford Jasper, home of the Schottenkirk Customer Guarantee. Visit us online at SchottenkirkFordJasper.com.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
El Rey and Ellijay.
El Rey Mexican Restaurant.
Family owned and operated and a local favorite for families, parties, and meetings.
Great prices.
Friendly service and delicious Mexican cuisine.
Patio dining available.
Come sing in Carlos's Cantina every Friday 9 to 1.
Eat in or take away.
Same location for 14 years. Open 7 days at the corner of Maddox Drive and 515. North Georgia's favorite Mexican cuisine. El Rey and Ellijay.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia, Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.